Hey, Michael. Sorry, I should have updated you before, but it was a little bit complex, our schedule. Just a little bit of background. Family, I'm a PR. My wife is a Singaporean citizen, but we're in Bangkok. We've been here for a year. Based on a project that my wife has. Now this project, and this is why I couldn't really respond, and I wanted to send you a video. It's a little bit more personal than just texting you, and it might sound too cold. And so now my wife has to embark on a project around the region and even globally, and there's a lot of time pressure, and I want to be supportive. We have a 2-year-old daughter based here in Singapore. She goes to school here. We have a nanny that supports us, and but there has to be a parent at home. So I need to stay. So I don't think I'll be able to go to Singapore at least until the 15th of March. Then, just in terms of that timing, that might work, might not work. You might go to China. Please manage your agenda. I don't want to at all slow down your agenda. Then, in terms of the silver care, I just want to give you a little bit of background on where I'm at. So during Antler and before Antler, I was working on the idea. Obviously, it's a very complex field, and I was working on a very broad scope, and that was a little bit the challenge that Ansler wants, like domain expertise. Do you have the idea? Do you know exactly now what's the use case? Okay, let's execute tomorrow. While this was more exploratory phase, obviously, there's a very big challenge because the user adoption from users, from the elderly, is always going to be a challenge, and you need to work well through the B2B side. I'm helping. I would say I have a little bit of extra knowledge because I've helped some impact investing group in their investment committee, and I help analyze deals, and especially a lot of deals are focused on elderly care in the US and how to enable it because of the high cost. So I think it's an absolutely fascinating field. I would love to have that conversation, but bringing you to speed, this last 2 months, I've been focused on two other projects. One of them is touring college, doing a program, it's actually going to be 12-month program focused on data science. I want to keep relevant. My background is in law and business, but if I had an engineer father, for sure, I would have been an engineer. And a bad engineer, but a business engineer, but I would have loved the big picture. And at the same time, I'm helping because I have the domain expertise. I work for Unilever. I work for a bunch of brands, and I understand for a marketing and AI company, which I'm supporting as fractional, and really think we can go quite far. And I really like the co-founders, and I want to help them. So my mind's share has been focused, or the majority has been focused on this marketing AI company and in touring college because I'm overwhelmed a little bit by the amount of technical kind of upgrade that I'm trying to do. I liked a little bit coding, but this is bigger. And then I haven't been really on the topic. Would love to talk to you, okay, about it, but I have to respect that you might have other priorities or other options of talking to other people. And at the same time, would love it because I think that one of the things that was missing was kind of the someone with your background or your focus. I'm just looking at the profile. I've never talked to you, but it looks like you're a pretty determined. I like also, even from the conversation, from the text, seems like you have a pretty clear idea. Like, for example, only meeting in person. And actually, I'm like, okay, that's pretty determined. And I would like to meet with you. Would love to, but have to give you the background in terms of where I'm at, in terms of family and priorities, and in terms of other projects, and probably until 15th of October can't actually meet up in person or after that. And in April, I'll be going to China just in case they coincide. Okay, we would be going to Shanghai, and well, I actually need to ask my wife where we're gonna go. And in any case, would love to talk to you, but I understand giving you a little bit of background of where I'm at, the other projects I have, and let's see if we can have a conversation. Great. Thanks, Michael. Talk to you soon.